Hey guys, welcome to the Friday photo share here on Mark's Photography Spot. I guess this is the first official Friday photo share. I talked about it last Friday, but this is the first official one where we kind of go through the poll for the week and take a look at the Flickr pictures, which up to now are just mine. So I want to encourage all of you to join Flickr and post your images to that group, but I'll do that in a second. But first, let's talk about the poll over here on the Mark's Photography Spot blog. Basically, it's over here on the right-hand side, and this is the poll that ended basically Thursday night. I'm recording this Thursday evening. So the question was, how long have you been into photography? And we've had a total of 5 votes, 4 people other than myself. I did the first one. But thank you to whoever the 4 of you are that voted. Hopefully we can get more and more participation each week as this builds a little bit. But thank you very much. Let's see what the results were. In the 1 to 5 year category, which I expected would be the most people, were 3 votes. That means 2 other people besides me, because I'm in that 1 to 5 year as well. The 5 to 10 year was 1 vote, and the more than 30 years was 1 vote, and I think I know who that is. So thank you very much for participating, and you've got a lot of experience. You've been taking photographs for a while. Feel free to chime in on any of the videos or the posts and help us out whenever you can. That'd be fantastic. So there it is. I'm going to post a new poll for this coming week. When you see this video, you'll be able to go over to marksphotographyspot.com and click over here on the right-hand side and cast your vote. And it's a real simple one this week. It is, do you own a DSLR? And the answers are yes, no, and what's a DSLR? So take a look at that and cast your vote, and we will go over it next week. Okay, now let's go over to Flickr, where I've set up the group. I'm kind of giving away the house here. Okay, I set up a group on Flickr called Mark's Photography Spot. So for those of you that are on Flickr and have accounts with Flickr, go ahead and go to the groups and find the group, search groups, look for Mark's Photography Spot, and you'll come here. All right, you can join the group and submit images. Up until now, the only images on here are mine, and I posted 5 images here, a couple last week, and I did a couple more this week, just to kind of give you an idea. And I think this would be a good way just to kind of go through and give you an idea of what I was able to shoot real simply with a few different cameras. I've got 5 images in here. I'll go ahead and take a look at this first one here. I think this is the earliest of the one, and this was day 315 of my project 365. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, see if you can see that. All right, this was basically a leaf in our yard. I took this with the little Canon PowerShot S95. It was late afternoon, I believe, when I took this. But this was kind of at the end of fall. I just kind of lined the camera up, tried to compose the picture as good as I could within the frame. And I liked the colors, the yellow and the red. So that was my picture of the day for that particular day, which was, what day was that? It was November 10th. And I used it with my Canon PowerShot S95. The other picture I want to show you here, I'm big into cars, and for those of you that have been following me and will continue to follow me, you'll see that I'll probably post a lot of car pictures, especially classic cars, old muscle cars, exotics, that type of thing. And Atlanta's a great spot for a car show, and one of them is called Caffeine and Octane. And this is one I took with my Rolleicord, my old-time film camera. I put a roll of color film in it, and these are 3 cars. They're all Firebird 455 HDs, which are just a classic car from the early 70s. All 3 of these were original cars, but I tried to line up and try to get all 3 cars in the shot, and the focus of the image was right in here, basically. That's where I think it's the clearest, and you got to see all 3 hoods, and that came out really good. This next one is one that I took with my Yashica 35mm film camera, and this was in one of the neighborhoods of Atlanta called Little Five Points. And there were some street performers, looked like a husband, wife, and a couple other people, and this was their dog that was hanging out there, and he was just sleeping while they were off doing their performance. And obviously he'd seen a lot of people, so he really didn't care if I was taking a picture of him. But this was just kind of a cool picture, black and white, came out great. Here's another car picture. This was taken in October at that same car show. It's called Caffeine and Octane. in Alpharetta, Georgia, just a little bit north of Atlanta. This is the taillights section of a Ferrari F430, which is somewhere around $250,000, $250,000 car. Now I took this photo with my T3i, my EOS, which is the digital SLR, and I used my 15 to 85 lens, which you can see, but and this was another one of my Project 365 pictures. But I focused right here on the lights, the tail light section, tried to frame the rest of the car in there. I used a pretty wide open aperture. I think it was f3.5, so it gave a little bit of blurring on the back, but definitely that was the image that I wanted to focus on, all the red taillights. And this last picture was one that I took with the PowerShot S95, and this was another photo of the day, Project 365. It's the parking garage stairs at my office building, and I came out, it was right at sunset, what they call the blue hour, and the color was actually this bluish purple on the walls, concrete walls, but inside you see the lighting is different from these fluorescent lights here. So I just thought that was a cool contrast of colors, so I lined up the shot, framed it as much as I could, and snapped it. So there you go. That's some pictures in the Mark's Photography Spot group. I'd really like you guys to contribute images as much as you can. Just go ahead and join the group and submit your images, and we'll discuss a few of them each week. And I think that's about it, guys. Hope your week has been good. I hope you got the opportunity to go out and get some pictures. Please comment on this video. Keep subscribing. Tell your friends. We're starting to build a little bit of momentum here. I'm excited about it. That's it for this Friday photo share. Be sure to go to the blog, Mark's Photography Spot, answer the current poll, and join the Mark's Photography Spot group on Flickr, and we can share some images. All right, see you later. Happy shooting.